We are conditioned to minimize our trauma. Think about it. As children growing up with abuse, the message that we're sent constantly is that somebody else has it worse and we have it better. That it's not that big of a deal. Our feelings are minimized. We're shut down from speaking. We're invalidated constantly. So is it really any wonder that when we become adults, we continue to do that to ourselves? It is our conditioning. And it's something that we need to be aware of, because when we're working through therapy to heal the things that were done to us as children, or to heal the things that were done to us that created trauma, if we are minimizing that, then we are not fully processing it and giving it the weight that it deserves to effectively heal from it. And there isn't 100% healing because trauma lives in our body. But if we're minimizing it like it's not that big of a deal, we're not actually addressing it effectively. Abuse is abuse. It's not ever nothing. And just because somebody else had it worse doesn't mean we had it better. My mother tried to unalive me by dropping me out of a 2-story window when I was 5 or 6 years old. She broke my arms as a result. I walked away. The emotional abuse, by the way, that she put me through, the emotional violence, was much harder to heal from than that isolated incident of physical abuse. There were a couple of other physical abuses along the way, but nothing to that degree. If the child who lived next door to me at the time was dropped out of a 3-story window and, had 2 broken arms and a broken leg, would that change what my experience was, what I went through, my trauma, the fear of heights that I developed? We can't and should not measure trauma. It isn't about whether or not somebody else had it worse. It's literally about validating what we went through and working to heal that by looking at what happened to us, what was done to us. It doesn't make us feel better to know that somebody else had it worse. In fact, for me, it makes me feel worse that somebody else went through more trauma, maybe. But it doesn't change the fact that I know that what I went through was horrific and that I need to work to heal from that without looking at somebody else's trauma. That doesn't change my healing journey, nor should it change yours.